So hi. Depending on how well the sound quality on this thing is, you might notice that I'm sitting in a car, because you'll hear cars passing by and everything. But a little quick video blog to tell you what's going on. Thankfully, I have been able to talk to most of those who would even watch this to let you know that you know that I've had the computer, so I've had access to speak and all. Tonight will be the last night, which actually, so when I post this, it'll actually be tomorrow. So chances are we won't be able to talk. But I'm going to start logging in to wherever the chat is for the Total Gamer while I'm at work or stuff, so I can kind of keep in touch that way. So maybe I at least can speak to you guys that way. But yeah, so I won't be able to talk to you guys this weekend, but you know, you can still hit me up on the Yahoo. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, go hit up the Total Gamer. I hate to do a shameless plug for it and sound like a dork or whatever, but it is pretty awesome. I've got some good friends there. I've made some good friends there with that group, so I do highly suggest if you're in any kind of gaming whatsoever, online gaming, PC gaming, if you are into any console gaming, anything along those lines, or if you just really want to find a good mind group of people who you know I would hang out with or whatever, good place to go to. Good folks. Anyway, so what's going on in Tori's life? Tori is having some stress issues because Tori is still financially hurting. You know, nothing new really. We all have our bills, we all have our issues. However, I can say most of my bills are paid except rent. So that's good. I mean, I got most things but rent, but of course rent is my biggest one, so that's the most troublesome. Hopefully I'm going to sit down and figure out what my finances are and talk to my landlord and just offer him what I can offer. And if the worst comes to worst, then I'll have to make some decisions. Worst of all, well, I don't know if it's even the worst at this point, but, you know, if I have to go back to Covington, which is my hometown, for those who don't know, then that's what I've got to do. There's some positive things about going, and there are some negative things about going. Same as for staying here. I won't go over these on here just because these videos are public and not everybody needs to know every single detail of what issues are going on in life. Let's see. Had a great weekend this past weekend. I can kind of blog about that, if you will, through here. First off, Friday night went out with some friends. That was good times. Got quite intoxicated out in Virginia Beach for cheap, for that matter. But most of all, I got to spend time with friends, which is really awesome. Let's see. And then after spending the evening with them, the next day I got to see a friend and went to a car show. And at said car show, I got to see some beautiful cars. One of which being the well-known, well, if anybody knows anything about cars right now, is the new Challenger that came out. So I got to try out the new Challenger. I got to try out the new Charger. And I tried out the 300. Now, those who know me also very well know that I'm a Mopar girl, so anything Chrysler and Dodge, I love it. Out of the three, the most comfortable was the Charger. I just did not feel as comfortable in the Challenger. It just wasn't as me. The 300, it felt like I was sitting in a box. It was just not, you would think it's the most luxurious car, it should be the most comfortable. It wasn't. But the Charger just felt right. And I'm going to assume that since the Avenger is pretty much a smaller version of, not a watered down, it's still beautiful, is a smaller version of the Charger, you know, that it's going to be just as comfy. So, you know, it's not like I can actually get one of these cars. I don't know why I'm going on and on about it. But boy, if I could, that's what I'd go for, as an Avenger. And the only reason I wouldn't go for a Charger is because it's almost an insult to what the Charger is. But yeah. Anyway, so I got to do that. I even sat in in several other vehicles. I mean, it wasn't just that. I got to sit in the Nissan Titan, and I love a Nissan Titan. That's about the only truck I would buy just as a truck. Gorgeous truck. If anybody's ever driven a Nissan truck, they're good trucks. And I also got to sit in a Mustang. Mustang felt good too. Not as good as the Charger, but it was nice. Never driven a Mustang though, so I can't tell you anything about its quality. I know that I know a lot of people who are huge enthusiasts of Mustangs, so after the car show, went to the beach some more, kind of walked a good long distance. The equivalent of about, well, over around 25 blocks worth. I don't even know how long that actually is, but I did a lot of walking and talking. So car show, beach, went out to dinner, went and watched a movie, not like in the theater, but went and watched a movie, and just kind of hung out and stuff. Came home Sunday, good times, and didn't work all week, and now I'm here. Other than that, I guess that's pretty much how my life has been. Nothing otherwise exciting. My plans for the upcoming weekend is to stay at home with my son, get that damn Christmas tree put up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. And probably do some video gaming. Likely going to be some Paper Mario again. Maybe Mario 64. You know, just to finish up and get all of the stars, just because. So, anyway, that will be what I'll be doing. So, if you guys want to, hit me up on the Yahoo, XX Mystery XX, same as my screen name, so XX Mystery XX. And if I haven't said it before or whatever, thanks for stopping by and for coming to see me. And since I am going to probably be doing most of my blogs this way, go ahead and subscribe up there. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.